Just blur my face. Blur everything, actually. I actually just do a black screen.
Step into the light, let's take a look around. Got the keys to your dreams. Let's break it down from the roof to the floor. This house has a story. Real estate secrets, let's uncover the truth. Element inspection, wood guiding your moves. Element inspection, we'll show you the way to find your perfect home. Come join us today.
All right. I got Josie Powell here, a Century 21 Judge Fight agent. Josie,
Yes.
I ask everyone the same question. I usually get some pretty boring answers from it, though.
Okay.
But you said yours is more exciting.
Yep.
How'd you get into real estate?
We just talked about this. Okay. Well, as soon as I turned 18, I started looking at some career choices, and real estate popped up. I was like, oh, this is perfect because I don't want to go to college for anything else. It's a lot of debt that I just don't see necessary unless you have a government job. So I started reaching out to agents and asking if I could just shadow them for the summer. And one of the agents from Century 21, Sarah Lyons, you may know her.
I do know Sarah.
Yes,
Yeah.
great person, love her to death. And so she reached out to me and she was like, well, you can shadow me, see how I do open houses, see how I do my templates and systems and stuff. So the entire summer, from like May to August, I shadowed her and I got my license from August through September. It was like 6 weeks. And then I signed on with Century 21 in October of 2022. And that's how I got started. Super boring. I mean,
No, most people tell me a long, elaborate story about how their best friend got them into it. So no college. I didn't go to college either.
yeah.
Mainly because
mean,
I couldn't get in, but
like, so I was in high school through, oh, touch the table. I was in high school through the COVID period. So I went online for the last 3 years of high school. So there was no extracurriculars, anything to make you look good to colleges. So I was like, well, that sucks. So I couldn't go to college.
I didn't even think
mean,
about that.
Yeah, since I'm 20 now.
Right.
Yeah, and COVID happened in 2020. 5 years ago, oh my gosh, it doesn't feel like 5 years.
The years go by.
It
yeah.
does. I feel old now. My bones hurt.
Just wait till a new technology comes out. I'm still pissed we don't have CDs.
You know what? We have Netflix, so.
One of my friends got very upset. She bought a new car and she brought her beloved CDs into the car and it didn't have a CD player and she almost returned the freaking car.
I don't think my car has a CD player.
Most don't because people just use their phone.
I just use Spotify. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a normal person.
Like a normal person.
Right.
Who uses CDs anymore?
She does.
She needs to get with it.
I'll let you talk to her. You started and there's always the term. Real estate agents always need terms like rising star. Have you heard that one for real estate agents?
I have, or
I think you
Rookie
fit
of the
in.
Year.
Rookie of the Year. Well, that's pretty normal even in business, but rising
True.
star seems to be pretty much in the real estate world. And you very much fit in that.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well,
I've never heard that term, actually. I've only heard Rookie of the Year.
if you're ever in Real Producers, they use rising star.
Oh.
You've seen
Okay,
those?
I've seen that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I have seen that.
Maybe after this,
I'm going to go look into it.
yeah, they'll put you in it.
Just because of this podcast.
We figured out who we need to go after and agents that actually have social media presence. And now, if someone has social media presence and they collaborate with us, we'll easily get over 2,000 views.
Me and my 800 followers and my 2,500 on TikTok.
That's 2,500 more than most agents that come on here. So
True.
that'll be a big bonus for us.
Do you guys do it in the TikTok format or like the Reels format?
We do it in the Reels format. You're more than welcome to put it on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
we
other
always do
questions?
the verticals, and then we do one horizontal that we put on YouTube, but most of it is 3 or 4 verticals. And
Okay.
like I was saying, we do that as a give back to you guys. So we don't. We're regulated by Texas Real Estate Commission. We're not allowed to give you money. We're not allowed to give you anything
Really?
more than like $50. We can buy you food, but
Yeah.
we can't give you stuff.
Give me a brand new car. Give me that penguin truck. And I'll be
Yeah,
happy.
we can't give you the penguin truck. I'm sorry. But and that's because we're regulated. So we try and figure out how do we give back to agents, especially agents that use us a lot. We want good retention with them. We want them to, like Sarah Lyons did this,
Yeah.
and I think she's used us 16 times in the last year.
Yeah.
Right. So she's busy. She uses us a lot.
Yeah.
And it works. And then we get to promote an agent that we like. They get to come on our show, so it's just a win-win for everybody. But yeah, we've gotten much better at getting views, and I think as long as we stick to the new pattern, we'll get more views.
Yeah. I think you guys are on a good track.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very engaging.
You use social media a lot.
I do.
Yeah. Do you contribute a lot of that to your business?
I do. I like to do like day in the life videos, something other than like, let me sell your house of them. I just like for them to see what I do in a day. I have a few lined up that I want to post. Am I going to post them? Maybe. I'm still a little on the fence about that because like, I don't know. I want to go in. A little too personal? Not too personal. It's just, I'm too much of a perfectionist for it to be like, oh, this is okay. Let me just post it. Like, I want it to be more than okay. So I'm going to go in and tweet those. Now that I have moved and am done moving things, I have more time and brain energy to do that. So that's what I'm going to do.
Bandwidth is a big thing.
What is it?
Bandwidth, having the brain bandwidth to make sure.
Yes.
Yeah, do more things.
Yeah.
Clear your head of the things that clog it up.
Yeah. And now that I can get back to my routine, because moving is very, very, like, it throws you off majorly.
Oh,
so,
it does, definitely.
Yeah. So.
Well, hey, at least you have an insight to what your clients go through every time.
I do.
Right?
I do.
Because that's a big thing.
Yeah. They're on a completely different timeline and brain space than you are, because you're wanting them to do everything in a specific time, but then some agents forget that they have actual personal lives and stress levels of moving. And now that I've experienced that, I can completely relate. So, yeah.
Yeah, it gives you an insight to what they're going through. And it also gives you an insight to if they make a strange decision, like why are they doing that? You know that mentally they're extremely stressed.
Yes.
And they might not be making the most intelligent decision. And then it's kind of your job to help along, guide them through the process of one of the most stressful times.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why I like my job. I think I'm a very good stress coordinator and container. So.
Good. You got to be. You got to be a therapist first in this job because it's the single most expensive purchase of 99% of people that are doing this. It's the single most expensive purchase of their life.
It's a very emotional purchase too.
Very.
Because money is emotions.
Money is emotions. That's a good lesson to know. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to be able to manage that and their stress levels, because whenever all of that gets into a mix, it explodes. And you got to be able to make that not explode. Some agents can't. That's why a lot of their deals fall through. But
can't manage the emotion. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've noticed younger agents specifically don't dress nearly as professional as they used to. And I mean, I'm dressed like
Are you calling me out?
No, I was quite the opposite. I was going to say, I always noticed that you dress nicely. I'm literally dressed in what I used to wear to
golf.
No. This is the exact high school uniform I wore every day of my life. I put it on this morning. I was like, Jesus, I look like I'm back in school. No, but I noticed that you show up in a professional light. You look the part, you act the part, and I think that contributes to your success, whereas I know a lot of agents literally show up just like they got done working out and they just, hello. And you're like, well, it's kind of like you want your banker in a suit, your attorney in a suit, you want your real estate. These are big purchases. This is a lot of money.
I definitely strive to dress the way that I want my clients to see me first. I want to attract a certain clientele.
Right.
So I would need to dress the part for that. It definitely wasn't like that in the beginning because, again, I was freshly 18, straight out of high school. I didn't understand. So it took me a minute to be like, okay.
Were you wearing Hot Topic stuff?
No. I was just wearing blue jeans and like a Century 21 shirt. Like very casual, which is okay for like your 5th showing with a client or something. Since you've gotten to know them, they know that you can dress nice. But now I invested in my wardrobe to where I don't have to worry about like, oh, what am I going to wear? Like it's pretty much laid out and they can all mix together. So wardrobe is very important.
I do think that's important. I noticed, so I was in a very, very upscale brokerage the other day and everyone was dressed, I mean, suit and tie. Everyone had the most professional attire on, but the average listing in that brokerage was like $3.5 million.
Yeah.
They had, without exaggeration, in the $50 to $60 million range for some of their listings.
Yeah.
So they're definitely dressing the part.
Yeah, and now that I'm a mentor in my office, I like to like softly tell my mentees, I have 2 of them, about to have a 3rd one really soon. So
Stop dressing like a slob.
Not that at all. They dress really nice. It's just I want them to dress like they're coming to the office every day. You know what I mean? Like a very nice office.
Well, you never know when you're going to do a showing.
Exactly. You never know if somebody's going to walk into the office and be like, I want to list my $1.5 million home. Who are they going to look at first? Right. Not you.
Not the person in a t-shirt.
Not the person in a t-shirt. They're going to look for a person in a suit or dressed really nice. So that's how I think. So I can imagine that's how other people think.
Oh, definitely.
Because if I'm selling my like $1 million home, I'm going to be like, I want a nice looking person to do that.
100%.
Like somebody dressed nice and cares about their appearance.
I'm a 100% believer it makes a big difference.
It does. First impressions are the most important.
First
People eat with their
impressions,
eyes. So
yes.
yeah.
Professionalism.
Not to be dirty.
No, it's true. Definitely.
Yeah.
It's a very first. It's the main sense that you get from someone. It's just you instantly walk in, you're like, not a professional.
Yeah.
Move on.
I mean, people say don't judge a book by its cover, but
Everyone
lot of
does.
people, everybody does.
Everybody
Does. Whether it's like, oh, well, their hair is a little off today. Like, not to be mean or anything. Not calling you out, promise. But
Sure.
just for an example.
It's in 4K too.
No. Did you use any pomade today?
I don't know what the hell. I used something out of a tin.
Just the Axe body spray.
That's
just
right.
Put it in your hair.
Just everywhere.
Yep. Okay. No, I can definitely smell it. Yeah. But yes.
Back to high school with the outfit and everything. Just wanted to make it authentic.
Really just locking down on that. Okay. But yeah, no, it's very important just to dress nice and to be approachable. But yeah.
How did you, as a young agent, get this many mentees under you? I noticed, agents in their mid-30s can't even handle the job, let alone mentor someone into this profession.
Yeah, it was a little intimidating in the beginning. It is definitely newer. I've been in it probably for like 6 months. But
Do you feel a big responsibility?
I do.
Yeah.
But all of my mentees are very successful.
Good.
So I'll get into that in a minute. But the thing that's helped me the most is just being organized and having templates so that if they have a question or just anything regarding real estate, I'm like, okay, well, I have this, this, and this, and I can easily grab it and give it to them. Or what I do is I put all of my email templates, which is very important because you send out very repetitive emails to different clients, and it's easier if you just have a template. They can just plug in, edit it a little bit, and send it.
Yeah.
So I have more time for other things. Instead of typing out the entire email again, I can just send it. And that also helps me give more of my time to them, just by mitigating my time in real estate by doing repetitive tasks that should have already had a process.
That'll work for everything in life, though.
Yeah.
If you learn how to be more efficient.
Yeah. So I'm pretty efficient in my business to the point where I'm not doing little busy work that I've already should have had organized. Like, I keep it organized. If I have free time, I'm going through organizing my docs, going through emails, just doing small tasks to where I can give more of my time to my mentees. Now, moving definitely threw that off for a minute because not only was I mitigating my real estate, I was trying to organize my personal belongings into a new area, and just moving and transporting that was also a headache. So now I'm getting back into it, and I definitely saw a little bit of stress with my mentees of me not being as available, but we have a lot of support in our office, so it's not like they didn't get the answer. It's just I wish they would have gotten it from me.
Right.
But life happens. It's normal. But now with...
So you're enjoying it, though?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So with our office, you sign a mentee agreement with new agents. They get to interview 3 agents, and then they'll choose from them. But you get a percentage of what they make. It's a little bit lower, which I really appreciate, because as a new agent, you don't want to give all of your commission to a mentor.
No.
That's how I felt in the beginning, because it was 50-50. But now it's not anymore. And I really appreciate that. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about that, but anyways, going on to my success with my mentees is I set them up in a very tailored prospecting schedule per week, whether that's phone time, door knocking, cold calling, anything like that. And it turned out to be very successful because that's what I do. So I know it works, so I give it to them to do. And I don't gatekeep any information because I want them to be successful in real estate. And my first mentee, Patrice, love her to death. She is the most amazing person. She door knocked, got a listing. That's going to lead to other listings. And now we're under contract with a buyer on a $1.5 million home.
Door knocking works.
It does. It
Yeah.
really does. That's how I got my first listing in real estate. And Amber, love her to death too. Door knocked, got her first listing, used her sphere of influence, closed the deal, and has another listing on the way. So just things like that I'm not seeing other new agents with their mentors. I believe that I can give more knowledge just because I have more time to do that than
Right.
other agents. And I'm not going to do a Facebook Live.
Well, it's good that you're motivated to. Yeah, on the Facebook
I
Live.
take
3
that out
people
because
see
that's
that.
gonna agents are gonna know.
No, they need to hear it.
They need to hear it. They need to hear it. But yeah,
Yeah, Facebook Live is not the greatest advertising.
no, it's not the greatest advertising. You need to do something else.
Yeah. No, you're motivated, and I think the people that are under you see that and they appreciate it. And then, I mean, if you weren't selling houses, it'd probably not work. Obviously, they'd be like,
It is a little tough sometimes just because I'm younger than them. Well, Amber's a little bit younger than me actually, but that happens.
Up until recently, and it's still to this, let's see. We have 13 people working at Element Inspection right now, and one or two are younger than me.
Yeah. There's like a good group of us in the office that are younger, but all of them are on the mentee wall, and I'm the only one on the mentor wall.
Right.
And I think
Takes a while for people to take you seriously.
it does.
Yes.
Because I don't think they understand the work that it took to get up there and the way that I had to present myself in the office for people to look at me in that way. And it's a little intimidating, like mentoring somebody older than you.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to seem like a know-it-all at all. Because I don't want to come off that way. I just want to be here to help you. So trying to navigate that in the professional world so that there's no drama in the office is really, really difficult. But we're managing. Hasn't happened yet. I think I'm doing a good job of doing that.
All right, guys. We're finishing up with Josie here. I'm going to put all of her information down in the description below.
Call me.
Yeah, if you need a mentor, call her for sure.
For real estate and mentorship only, please.
All her info's down there. Go ahead and click. Thanks, guys. Now we can ask the hard-hitting questions
Okay. What are the hard-hitting questions?
with Josie Powell.
Yes.
If you were to wake up as a man today, what's the first thing you would do?
Go pee.
Go pee.
Yes, but not in a toilet. I would go into the woods and do it.
Okay.
Yes, very
That's
manly.
fair. Yeah.
Feeds on your ego. Yep.
It's a great feeling. I won't lie to you.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's really great.
If you were a woman, wait,
Same scenario?
same scenario but as a woman.
Wreck the car and blame it on my sign.
Your sign. Oh, I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, sorry.
I'm a Scorpio. They just do that. It just happens.
Oopsies.
Whoopsies. I'm just a girl.
2 flat tires.
God forbid a girl had a hobby.
That's what I would do.
Okay, give me another question.
Okay, I've asked this one before. Would you rather fight 1 horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? Little guys.
100 duck-sized horses.
See, that's what I always say. But a lot of people legitimately think they can take on a 2,000-pound duck.
Absolutely not. That
Could
thing
you
will
imagine?
stomp you with its feet.
A big.
Yeah.
You can slap the table now. Just max out this microphone.
Yeah, no, the little horse-sized ducks, or
Yeah.
the duck-sized horses.
Duck-sized horses.
Duck-sized horses, yeah.
100 of them.
100 of them.
Yeah.
Easy work, light work.
Just kicking them.
Just kick them. What are they going to do? It's not like they have teeth,
No.
or big teeth, I guess. I guess
Little
horses
baby
have
teeth.
teeth.
They do,
Little
but when
baby
they're
teeth.
that small.
Yeah, like that's easy.
Hmm.
What else?
What do you carry around with you regularly that's just ridiculous?
Let me see. I don't know if it'd be ridiculous. I carry this around with me all the time.
So that's normal.
I don't think I have anything ridiculous. Oh, I have face razor
Okay.
for mustache.
Yeah, definitely.
Gotta make sure that's not showing. Yeah, no, that's about it. I think it's the most
That's
ridiculous
not that
thing.
exciting.
No, not really exciting.
No nunchucks?
No. I have pepper spray, but I'm
No.
not old enough to buy a gun.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, you could buy a rifle. You couldn't buy a pistol.
How am I gonna carry a rifle around with me and that be okay?
It'd be a very niche client. But
If they
boy,
s-
you would have all their business.
Oh yeah. I need to get one, but I have what's the date today? 16. 1 month until I can buy one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get a little pistol for open houses.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You get bear spray too.
What's the most interesting thing you carry around day to day?
The gun.
That's not really interesting.
No.
That's like normal in Texas.
I got a professional. Yeah. I got professional camera in my bag at all times.
Oh,
Yeah.
super cool.
Just in case I see a lot of.
Flowers and pretty daisies.
No, like a horse-sized duck.
Oh, you just gotta
You
get,
got to get the
picture
wide
that
angle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
0.5.
Mm. 24 millimeter. No flash.
No flash.
No.
Gotta make sure you have that little sun dimmer thing. A little.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I also have an assistant in my bag that's got the sun thing.
Yeah, she's just there for
Just always. Just in case.
just in case.
Mm-hmm. What else is in my bag? Got a lot of. I got comic books in my bag.
Oh, that's pretty interesting. Marvel?
No, Murphy.
Oh, never mind. I don't want to hear about it.
Have you not seen our comic book?
No.
I made a comic book for advertising. You know my dog.
Oh, the Murph. Yep.
I made Murphy into a comic book. He's the super inspector that goes around the house. The funniest part of it is the freaking gloves. He's got gloves on.
Who did the art in this? This is so cute.
Some dude in Africa.
Oh,
It was like $100 a page for the art. I thought it was a good deal.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That is so cute.
Comic books.
His little hat.
Yeah.
Cute. Okay, this is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
You won the trend to that. You won the question.
Do you have a favorite Chuck Norris joke?
That used to be such a thing in my life back in middle school. Middle school. I don't remember them. I'll have to look them up.
I got kicked out of school for laughing too hard at one. We had, okay.
Are you serious?
Yes, it wasn't school, it was class. I got kicked out of class. Admittedly, we had run the teacher raw by this point at laughing at these for like days on end. All the boys were just sharing them back and forth.
Now that I think about it, it's the Let me find it.
I definitely
Keep talking.
I got kicked out of class because my friend just sent me one. It was before we couldn't text really. We had like the one where you have to hit the 7 times to get a letter out of it. So we would literally just use like AOL on the laptop. And there was one that said Chuck Norris can make a snowman while it's raining, and I lost it. I fell out of my chair laughing, and my teacher's like, "Get the out!"
The one that.
She's got it saved.
No, I had to look it up.
Oh.
Let me find it. This one. This one is the only one that I remember that was the funniest to me.
Read it.
Chuck Norris was in all the Star Wars movies. He was the Force. I remember seeing that one for the first time, and I laughed my ass off. This one's pretty good. Death once had a near Chuck Norris experience.
We got in so much trouble at school. Yeah, we had AOL.
I don't even know what AOL is.
Instant Messenger.
Every now and then I'll get like a 65-year-old
She wasn't
client.
even born in the 1900s,
No,
guys.
it was 2004, you guys. I was born like whenever the Phantom of the Opera movie came out. My favorite one, actually. 65-year-old clients, they're the only ones that I see that has a, whatever their name is, at AOL.com. Mm-hmm. Like, just use Gmail.
I'll explain it later.
Yeah.
No, if they have that, they're OG, like first internet adopters. Those were the technology people of that era.
Well, I was raised in actual technology era, so.
It's when we had dial-up and all sorts of weird
And
ways.
clickers.
Clickers?
Clickers.
The remote?
Pagers.
Oh, pagers.
Pagers, my bad.
Well, there's an 80s phone behind you.
I have never seen one of these in person.
You could call me on my 2000s phone here, a clear one.
And then I see your Apple product back there, the
Yeah.
very first Apple computer.
No,
Oh, wow.
that's 1980s over there, and this is the 2000s over here. It's not the very first Apple product. It's like 20 years into the...
It's an iBook. What?
Yeah. It's super heavy, too.
Yeah, you can smack a lady with that.
It's got a handle.
Very innovative.
Very.
Oh my goodness.
Right?
It has a CD player? No, it has a...
Yeah, it's got a CD player. Well, software came on CD-ROMs.
Super cool.
Yeah, vintage. The keyboard even popped out of it.
Does it still work?
I haven't turned it on. Pull the keyboard out.
Oh.
Because to get on the internet, you had to have a modem card there.
Wow.
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 Education and everything, all in one
Educating
podcast.
me on old technology.
That's what the viewers come for.
Yes. By ancient people. How old are you? Like
Jesus.
29? I think that's what you told me. 30?
I'm not telling you now.
I can have a good idea. I think last time you told me you were 30. Yeah.
If I told you that, it was 5 years ago.
Are you like 35?
I'm 35.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh. No, I could have swore you told me differently.
No.
Well, I guess I'm just imagining things. Nope, I know why I think that, because another agent in my office told me that they were 29, and they look like they're like 23. Yeah, baby face.
Good skincare routine.
Oh yeah, do you use sunscreen? So what's new? What's new in Louis Zettler's life?
Been building a lot of Legos.
Really? What's your
Yeah.
favorite set? Millennium Falcon? Do you have that one?
No, I'm not a Star Wars person. I got some down here.
Are you like
I got a trash truck.
you're in the city Legos?
All sorts of Legos, actually. I got like the Taj Mahal. Look at this.
That is so cute. Does it open up on the
Yeah.
back? Oh my goodness. Ladies, man.
Oh yeah. This is what they come for.
This is the only reason I came to the podcast, you guys. Just for this.
Undiagnosed, but I'm pretty sure.
It has a little bit of tism.
Touch of the tism.
That it just Legos. Any camping trips coming up?
Oh yeah, I've been camping a lot.
Yep.
I was down in Marble Falls a couple days ago, mountain biking.
Super cool.
Yeah, going camping May 2nd, that weekend. I think May 15th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah, a lot of camping.
I want to do camping this summer.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
It's so bloody hot.
Well, not here, obviously. I want to go back up to
Obviously.
Kentucky.
Mm.
Nicer weather.
Yeah. Is
Go
that
by
where
the
you're
lake.
from?
Yeah, that's where I'm
Okay.
from.
What do you camp in?
A tent or my hammock.
Oh, hammock camping's nice.
Yeah, it is. I have an Eno hammock. Double nest. I need to get a fly for it, though. I left mine. Or I could just go back to my mom's house and get it, but it's like in a pile somewhere.
They're pretty easy to get.
Yeah, I mean, there's...
Amazon.
Yeah, but I want to get like a name brand one to match my hammock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the lay flat hammock?
The what?
Lay flat hammock. It's got like drawstrings, and when you lay in it, it's perfectly flat.
Yes.
Because it's shaped like this, and when you get in it, it kind of like.
Yep. I was looking at those actually 2 days ago.
It's really cool.
They
I
do
thought
look
about
really
buying
cool.
one, but I camp out of the back of the Land Cruiser.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want to, well, now that I'm not with
Yeah.
Gabe anymore, I don't have the bike or the Jeep, so
Ooh.
that was our divorce settlement, I guess.
Divorce settlement. Yeah,
So
we're probably done with clips.
we're done with clips.
I'll turn these off.